Bonjour, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm DMC. I'm an artist based in Atlanta and I do realism, anime, and illustration. So if you'd like to check some of my artwork, you can check down below. I'm gonna put the links of my store and my portfolio. So today's video, I'll be talking about my experience on my first tournament, on checking amazing duelist of Yu-Gi-Oh! And my perspective. So let's get into it. While I'm talking, I'm gonna put the drawing behind that I did on watercolor, which is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And at the same time, while I'm talking, you guys will be seeing the procedure of the process of drawing Blue Eyes White Dragon on watercolor. Obviously this is a little different setting. We can see I have here still my guys, yay. And I'm still working up a little on the what's it called, the setting. I'm actually recording around 10 p.m. so if the light looks a bit darker, stuff around is like not so much bright light, I'm sorry about it. But let's talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. So I've been a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. As you guys know, on my previous video we were talking about the card, what is happening. I went to look for cards, and unfortunately I think they're not selling it in some of the stores, so that puts you in a kind of like sad mood and stuff like that. Like on Walmart or local stores, they're not selling it. On my previous video I mentioned that I was a big fan. I draw Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm very fan of the storyline on the first the main Yu-Gi-Oh! When they came out, the dual monsters and stuff like that. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was in school. I remember back when I was in the cafeteria during lunch or breakfast, you could set your little mat that whenever you buy a deck, remember there was two decks. There was the Kaiba deck and there was the we can say the Yu-Gi-Oh! The Yugi or Yummy at them or Yugi deck, which comes with a Dark Magician, and the other one comes with Blue Eyes White Dragon. So whenever you buy one of these, you can say set, remember it comes with a little mat that you can build and put it on your table. So I had the Yugi deck, which was with the Dark Magician. So, and after that you could just buy anywhere in some of the stores some of the extra deck and stuff like that. But I remember I will play the game. You would actually we can say meet with other people after school. I think it was at some point they start not allowing kids to play during school hours. We can say that during like lunch, because they believe they will delay the students, and some of the students would actually have some problems whenever you will bet, we can say that. So that's when we can say I stopped playing a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! I would still play with my sister, or whenever we would just go to conventions, I would see kids or we will see people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I know a bit about the whole thing, we can say that, from the old days. Now it's a whole different kind of because it's setting, a different kind of game, a different kind of, we must be aware of that. New cards, new setting, hand traps, link monsters, we can say ritual summon, a whole thing, it's a whole different setting, we can say that, and experience compared to the previous old deck. Now, when before the day, like the old days, the decks that were stronger are now like they're weak, they're nothing, we can say that. Like if your card, like a regular Dark Magician, it's not the same thing as now the Dark Magician. There's new deck, new setting, blah blah blah. So I went to this tournament today. My experience, I was very pleased because it was awesome to walk into the store, see the whole the whole thing, people walking in, the people, the duelists, we can say that, getting into their table, sitting on their table, getting ready. I believe you could see whenever you had your, everybody bringing their own mat, they had their we can say decks and setting and everything. I believe it's really good. I really enjoy, because whenever you had a doubt, you had your you could read the cards as well, and well, they had whoever it's in charge to check on other people's table, we can say that. And if anybody had a question, you could just actually see, or they could, you know, fix if there was not something that you can understand. They'll just let you know, or there's a mistake. So that's the good thing. So that was cool to see. Also, one of the things I really liked is that you can talk to people. I like to talk to people about things I'm very passionate about. And let's be honest, I'm not currently playing on a deck. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing from now on my YouTube videos. I think I'm going to try to walk you guys through my experience. Oh no. My experience going back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And after seeing this duels and this tournament and everybody playing, it kind of like, you know, the spirit of when you used to play, you're like, you know what, you want to do it again, you know. Again, there's a side of me that's a little afraid, because I know they are having incredible, amazing deck that are like burners, like killers, you know. So that's one of the things I think I need to study a lot, the decks, you know, make sure which deck I want to build, because I know I wanted to build a dark magician deck, but there's so many dark magicians, there's so many kind of we can say setting and what way you're gonna play Dark Magician. So if I play the Dark Magician of Black Chaos, of course, I'm mentioning it like that, it's gonna sound like the old days, you know, the old Dark Magician of Black Chaos, which I should research a little more about that. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing now. I'm gonna try to get into little by little Yu-Gi-Oh! The tournament and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep an update about it, because since I'm work on making artwork, illustration, commissions and stuff like that, it's gonna be a little hard for me to like try to learn some like about Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm gonna try my best. I know I want to build a Red Eyes Dark Dragoon deck, something around with it. And I know, thanks to Del King, he's the one who went to the what's it called, the tournaments. He was with the duelists, and I'm learning a little from him as well. So I'm gonna be doing that. So I'll keep everybody an update, and let's hope that I learn real quick, because my mindset is from the old deck, and oh my god, I'm gonna get so beat. Like, oh, I've seen some crazy deck, you guys, crazy decks, and I'm just with all these link monsters, this ritual summons, then hand traps. It's gonna be a challenge, but I'm here for that. So thank you very much, you guys, for this video, for watching. And I have been a bit behind. Unfortunately, last week I was a little busy with work and a few things. I've been moving around a few things, so I'll do my best to update and keep you guys updated about artwork as well. And just a friendly reminder again, if you guys want to check some of my artwork, link down below. Everything is going to be linked down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. All right, au revoir, à la prochaine.